Yeah, the button actually got hit. Accidentally got hit. But yeah, diseases, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's because that was all prescribed by way of entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment, which is a combination of rituals, man. You know, just like Hollywood. That's why Hollywood specializes in entertainment. Hollywood specializes in entertainment because entertainment is sorcery. It's not what you think, or should I say how they programmed you to see it. You got to know that in order for you to fully overstand, then there I go saying overstand. The hell with overstand. In order for you to be able to soulfully know what entertainment is, you have to stop running that simulation of how they programmed you to see entertainment, which is amusement, to be amused. Because people define entertainment as being amused. No, that's the surface description. You know what I mean? That is the surface. You know, as I stated before, man, we deal with the least particle denominator. We break things down on a particle level, son. You know what I'm saying? And you know, yeah, I know they watching my channel because now, you know, you got a couple of YouTubers saying that, but who gives a damn? You know what I'm saying? Break it down to the least common particle, son. We breaking it down on a particle level over here, son. We breaking it apart in our minds, analyzing every freaking piece, every component, every spectrum of vibration on a panoramic level. And then we assembling it back together and giving you the statistics. You know what I mean? Hold on for a second. So in order for you to be able to see what entertainment really is, you got to know that it's not amusing like how they trained us to see it, man. It's not. It's a type of sorcery, and it's a or should I say it's the practice of sorcery, because it encompasses millions and millions and millions of sorceries, spells. Millions and millions. Hollywood, they specialize in entertainment. They specialize in witchcraft. You got them acting. You know what I'm saying? You got the what type of act that they doing? Well, they acting out a theme right now that you know what I'm saying, this damn bridge collapse. And you got to know things actually happen when rituals are played out, but it happens hypothetically, not literally. Although we might see a bridge and we might think that the bridge literally fell, you be like, what do you mean it ain't literally fall? I'm looking at it right here. People out there talk about the bridge literally fell, it fell. But the only ones who could do things literally are the souls. You have to be real to do things literally. That's another way how they program you not to be able to identify reality. Because if you're looking at a bridge falling and you're saying to yourself, well, that literally did just fall. No, it didn't literally fall. It hypothetically fell because it's not real to begin with because the bridge was created. That's how powerful the word illusion is, man. You know what I'm saying? And all these bridges that they build in this dimension is artificial wormholes that deals with hyperspace in regards to going from one dimension to another. So when they're building these bridges or these tunnels on this planet, it's an artificial version of a wormhole or a hyperspace sleeve that an apparatus travels through to get to another dimension. But they call these dimensions down here city, states, boroughs, and districts. Those are different dimensions. So out here, you know, we got the Manhattan Bridge and the Brooklyn Bridge. They got a bridge that take you from Brooklyn to Manhattan, the city. You know what I'm saying? So Brooklyn would be a dimension, but in order for me to get to this Manhattan dimension, I would have to go through the bridge or go through a tunnel. Whether that be a train going through some damn tunnel or damn car or truck traveling over a bridge, or even you could take it even further on a damn plane, which deals with artificial, multi-dimensional traveling. That's what planes deal with, man. They deal with artificial, multi-dimensional traveling, man. Because a plane is a dimension. A plane is not a plane like how they told you a plane is a plane, son. Like you see an airplane flying in the sky. No, that's not a plane. A plane is a dimension. You know what I'm saying? So they call that apparatus a plane because it goes to different dimensional planes. Miami, London, you know what I'm saying? Turkey, Texas, St. Louis, Barbados, all these different territories are different planes. You know what I'm saying? Different planes. Straight up. But you know, they program the guard race to see things egotistically, emotionally, entertainmentally, mundanely, alkalinely, humanly, that they don't even understand. That is all different spells that's being cast. You know what I'm saying? But the only way you're going to be able to understand what this entertainment is, you're going to have to start looking at it for what it is. It's a combination of sorceries, spells. That's all aimed to tweak your consciousness. It tweaks your ability to identify, should I say, it tweaks your ability, which prohibits the ability for you to be able to see what the hell is going on down here. Because you're just running a program that they downloaded into you by way of entertainment. Well, you know, police brutality, you know, is on the rise, and you know what I'm saying, it's kind of messed up, man. It's effed up what's going on out here. Now, you know, black man always getting beat down by the police. You got to understand, you have to know this. You have to know this, that these cops that are cops today, they are the same souls for the carbonated beings that's vibrating on a damn demon frequency, and the same spirits that existed hundreds of years ago or thousands of years ago when they was chasing carbonated beings with bloodhounds. Those are the same ones. They just in a different vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Like they talk about, oh, when you take the badge off, you gotta know that's not a badge, that's a sigil. That is a sigil because they are conducting spells. You know what I mean? That is a sigil. They are conducting spells. And as I broke down before, and you got, you know, people send me some videos with some guys, you know, talking about, what the cops is. Yeah, I know they watching. I ain't tripping. You know, that's what these videos is here for. You know what I mean? To intelevate the guard race. But all cops are lower large Masons. Every single last one of them. You know, every single last one of them, man. They took an oath. All cops are Masons, man. All the cops out here in New York, they all Masons. When you take an oath, Masons only take oaths. Cops take an oath. They Masons. Lower large, blue large. They lower large, blue, boys in blue. The lower large levels of masonry. They show you the color codes on the cars, blue and red. Masonry, man. It ain't good and it ain't bad. That's what it is. That's why they have a captain who wears a what? White shirt. Sort of like the Pope, but on a more dumbed down level. You know what I'm saying? And they all take orders from the captain, son. An order is a command. Masons give commands. They give orders. You know what I mean? But kind of hot in this fan, son. Yeah, man, entertainment, man. Yo, man, is broader than you think. It's broader than you think. It's deeper than you have been trained to identify. You know what I'm saying? And food is entertainment. Food is entertainment. You got to know. In order for you to be able to understand what entertainment is, you got to stop seeing it as it's something that's meant to amuse you. No, it is something that is used to manipulate source codes by way of rituals. So when you're looking at the whole food chain, like out here, you know, I say all over this damn planet, man, they got all this fast food crap out here, son. Why do you think they always use quote unquote entertainment themes to get you to comply with consuming the poison? Ronald McDonald, little Hamburglar, Frosted Lucky Charms, they're what do you say? They're magically delicious. Frosted Flakes, Tony the Tiger, they're great. You know what I'm saying? They always got to have a spirit body. You know what I'm saying? Trying to manipulate your emotions to get you to eat the poison. Now that's not there to amuse you. That's actually there to carry out the rituals. You know what I'm saying? Because each one of those characters that they use are encoded with symbolism. They encoded with why does Ronald McDonald have red hair? Why does Ronald McDonald has a blood crown? Why is his crown bloody? He has a bloody crown. You know what I'm saying? A bloody crown Ronald McDonald has, son. Straight up. Symbolism, man. It's all about sacrificing. Sacrificing the minds. Rituals. You know what I mean? And once they get you to adopt the rituals, you now perform the rituals. You perform the rituals. Burger, fries, and drink. Trinity. You know what I mean? Trinity, man. Straight up. Now you eating the poison by way of entertainment because you think they're trying to amuse you, not knowing that they just want to cast a spell on you. Now they got the spell cast on you. Now you casting the spell on yourself by constantly eating the poison. So now you eating the poison. Now you get the disease inside of you. Now you're like, damn, how the hell this happened? To me, how the hell you happened? You participated in a sacrificial ritual. Those rituals are meant to sacrifice you. Because in order for them to gain, they have to kill. That's what this dimension is based on. In order for you to gain anything, something has to die in some shape, form, or fashion. Something has to die on some type of vibratory vibrations. Huh? Something has to die on some type of vibration. So they're getting you to kill yourself. And they benefit up off that. Because rituals are all about harnessing and utilizing energy. That's what it's all about. That's what rituals are for. The primary purpose of rituals is to harness and utilize energy. Like when you're doing the rituals, it's sort of like certain fancy ways how you call energy. How you call energy. Let me call this energy over here, but I got to set up this, you know what I'm saying, this little footstep template. Get these rituals over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I need this energy. Because that's what this is. This is the spirit world, man. Spirits need energy to exist. They need energy to survive. They need energy to be defined. So it's not that these people are paganisms. You could say that. That's a surface description. You got to know this is something that they have to do, son. This is something that they have to do, son. In this dimension that we are in, it is highly required for you to constantly do rituals in order to sustain your existence. In regards to the human, see the God race, we ain't really got to do that because we ain't from this damn dimension. We ain't bound to this dimension, son. You know, we vibrating on a level of earth now. So, you know, we bound now, but we raising up the light, son. We raising the vibration. But the humans, that's a prison, son. You think about that soulfully for a second. Damn, you mean to tell me that these people always have to do rituals so they could exist? So for the moment they stop doing the rituals, they die. They have to do it, son. They have to do the rituals, son. If they don't do it, they die. The rituals are mediums that they use to consume energy. That's how they eat energy. They need the energy to sustain themselves. If they don't do the rituals, then they die. You know what I'm saying? So they set up a network, you know, Hollywood, specialize in entertainment, sorcery, all types of entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be abortions or people dying of heart attacks, it's all entertainment, man. It's all entertainment. Not amusing. It's all entertainment. Meaning that they had a spell cast on them because they was being manipulated emotionally. And now they are carrying out the effects of the spell. You know what I'm saying? Is many dimensions to this, man. You dig, once you dig, son. Man, the deeper you dig, son, the more you begin to realize why they bury these things so deep, son. And you know one of the main reasons that they keep stuff from the God race, son, it ain't got nothing to do with racism. It's because they know that if you come in contact with certain things, you will figure it out. You will figure it out, son. You know what I'm saying? You just being introduced to certain things, or you coming in contact with certain things, it automatically triggers thought process in you, and you just pick it up because you have the ability to pick up signals that they can't. You know what I'm saying? So when they burying things, that's like an example of them hiding or distorting or corrupting a specific vibration. They distort the vibration. So and they get you to focus on the distortion. You know what I mean? Meaning like entertainment. They'll tell you entertainment is something that has to do with amusing you. That's them distorting the vibration by telling you that entertainment is amusing. So every time you hear the word entertainment, you automatically identify it as the distortion, which is amusing. So you keep running the distortion in your head. Well, that's just to be amused. It's just being amused, just being entertained. You know, we're being amused. You know, we just want to laugh. You know, entertainment. You know, we just being amused. You keep running the distortion. But when you go past the distortion and see that entertainment encompasses millions, hundreds of millions of sorcery spells that's aimed at ritualistically sacrificing people, ritualistically programming people to behave a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Got people playing out all these fake roles and all this and all that. Then you understand why they want you to focus on the amusing. Because they're keeping you locked in a vibration. But now you go out that vibration, now you can see entertainment for what it really is, and it makes sense. You be like, damn, they on it like that? Yo, what the freak, B? Spells, B. Know what I mean? Spells. Entertainment, man. Know what I mean? Just like the dude who signed the record contract. He had no idea. He thought he was just, I'm just about to be a rapper, son. Or I'm just about to be a Hollywood actor. I'm just going to be rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be entertainment. I'm entertainer. I'm a rapper, man. I'm just here to rap. I'm just here to make music, man. You here to make music? Really? Okay. You don't know that you signed on to be an entertainer, right? Yeah. So we're going to maximize the entertainment, son. You ain't just gonna be doing music. That's gonna be your covert. I mean, or should I say, that's gonna be your public record. You know, when you put things on public record, so the public could know about it, public notice. You know what I'm saying? That's what your rap career is. That's a public notice. The general public sees you as a rap artist, a rap star, and we gonna make you look to be a star. You know what I'm saying? But on the side note of things, you know, the esoteric side of things, we're gonna have you playing roles of hijacking planes, stuffing C4 in your boxes. We're gonna have you playing roles like that. Don't worry about it. We're gonna fix your face up. They ain't gonna know it's you. We're gonna change everything about you, son. You gonna carry this out because you signed on to this, son. You know what I mean? You signed on to this. We're gonna have you playing roles of a father drowned 7 of his kids and 7 of his newborn babies in a bathtub. You know what I'm saying? And drove, after he drowned the babies in the damn bathtub, he kidnapped his wife, put her in the damn trunk, and drove off a bridge. And they're just gonna show a mugshot of the brother, programming the people like, damn, son, like, how could he do something like that? Yo, that's foul. So now when you walk past brothers, you run the simulation. Yo, this dude, yo, son, yo, you look like that dude that killed 7 babies in the bathtub, man. You drowned them, son. You know what I'm saying? Drowned them. All rituals, man. Baptisms. You know what I'm saying? Baptism, son. Drowning. Straight up. But you're not going to see it like that because you're looking at the news like, damn, son, like, yo, that's foul, son. Not knowing that they programming your emotions. That's how they program your senses. They fine-tune your senses to behave a certain way. You could walk past certain people that never met you a day in your life, and they would give you a look as if they know you. And that look that they giving you would be a program that they got under the guise of being entertained. You don't see how when people first meet you, what they do? They run commercials. You don't see that? You don't see that when people first meet you, how they talk to you, how they greet you, they run commercials, meaning that they falsely advertise themselves. Oh, I'm about this, I'll do this, I'll do that, you know, I'm about this. Oh, no, I would never do that. Oh, I'm so happy, joy, joy. You know what I'm saying? They put on this fake commercial, man. They run commercials when they first meet you. That's why you hear people say things like, well, you know, the first impression is the best impression. No, it ain't. The first impression is the deceitful impression. That is the false you, the first impression. Because when you first meet somebody, the people always try to be on their quote unquote best behavior. Just like a TV commercial. They show you all this poison in high def. You know, they got the steak on the grill. They dripping the seasoning on it. They throwing the sauce. When he flipping the steak is in HD. You hear the flames. You see the sizzles. You see the shrimp going into the sauce, and they dunking it all slow, and they showing you this big, heavily inflated burger, and you like, damn, son, I need to get me some BBQs. You know what I'm saying? But you're not reading the fine print. You're not reading the fine print, son. You know, so it's just like these people. When you first meet these people, they run commercials, man, about themselves. They falsely advertise themselves as if they some powerful person, a whole bunch of people hating on them, and you know, they just so innocent and they godlike. All these fake commercials, these fake consciousness that they run and falsely advertising themselves. And then after a while, they stop running the commercials, or you see the commercials for what it is, and you be like, yo, man, you fake, man. Yo, you a damn liar. You a hoe just like everybody else out here. Or you a bum just like everybody else. Or you just sitting up here trying to live off me. I got my own place. You over here trying to move in on me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you a bum. You sitting up here encouraging me, trying to make me do drugs and do all this stuff. Or you want me to go to the club and do a sniff coke, do all this wild-ish. You know what I'm saying? But when they first meet you, they act like a damn TV commercial, son. That's because they are programmed, son. By way of entertainment, sorcery, son. And it ain't just TV, son. It's this whole society, son. Hollywood specializes in entertainment, and entertainment has to do with manipulating your senses, which won't allow you to see what's really going on, comprehend, only because you are identifying everything based upon how you have been manipulated emotionally, which is really egotistically, son. So when you're looking at the school system, that's freaking entertainment. Jobs, entertainment. You got people that say things, well, I remember this dude, son, came to the crib, son, when he was installing the FiOS. I think I mentioned this before, son, when I did that. I don't know if I mentioned it when I did the FiOS or Cablevision test, speed test, but this dude came to my, to install the Verizon FiOS, and he's like, yeah, you about to have blazing fast speed and all this and all that, running a commercial. I'm like, man, yeah, all that sounds good, but, as long as the connection is stable, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So the dude, we started talking, some things, man. I ain't going too deep because, I could already sense that he was a bot. He was straight botting. And the man turned to me and said, yeah, I've been working here, I think he said he'd been here for about 40 years. 40 years. Probably 30, 40 years, something like that. And he said that, well, if it wasn't for Verizon, if it wasn't for his job, he don't know what he would do or where he would be in life. Damn. He fully downloaded the Matrix. When you hear people talk like that, they are fully installed. Software update complete. You know what I mean? Let's run the program now. You know what I mean? It's like you just updated Windows. Now you ready to run the new software, son. This man is running a software. How in the hell are you going to say? Well, then again, I could understand how the hell he could say that because he's lost. You know what I'm saying? He's lost. The man said he don't know where he would be in life without Verizon, son. I just said to myself, damn, cuz, your energy need to get up out of this crib quick. Hurry up and install this joint and get up out of here, son. Because you got some spirits in you. And he was a human. He was a human. You know what I'm saying? Hold on for a second. Yeah. Deal with this clown. Yo, son, these girls up in these projects, man, they be looking hurt. No motivation at whatsoever. But yeah, man. Yeah, man, your food, man. Your food. Those are all implementations that make up rituals, man. The food that you think is food is not food. You got to know that anything that is created comes into existence by way of a ritual, and what is created are pieces that are used to cast spells or to sustain them. They go hand in hand, son. So when you're looking at the genetically modified food chain, that is all ritualistic foods. That's why you don't really eat. You simulate like you eat because rituals are hypothetic. They are not literal. And I already broke down what that is. Check them archives, man. You know what I'm saying? So when you eat, as I stated before, when you eat all that fake food, you're not eating at all. You're actually simulating. You're actually acting like you're eating. You know what I'm saying? The same way how you would see these people who act like they got shot by the police and it looks quote unquote real. They would show the blood and all that, or the Boston bombing. make it look like a bunch of people got blown up by some bombs. They'll make it look real, but they simulating what it would be like if a bomb really went off in Boston. What it was, the Boston Bomb Marathon. You know what I mean? They simulating how it would really be if a bomb really took place. They acting out certain scenes under the guise of belief that this is what they believe would happen if a bomb really went off. So when you're sitting down in McDonald's or any of these fast food restaurants, any one of these restaurants, or even in your house, when you got all that fake food in your cabinet, in your pot, on the stove, you know what I mean? You are actually simulating a reality of really eating. You're not really eating. It's like that damn video game Sims, where they got people simulate. That's why they call it Sims. You know, simulation for short. It's a simulation game that's based on life. You start out, you know, you get a house, you get a job, you get a wife, you get kids. This is all the stuff you could do in this game on PC. You go to the club, you go to your job. Anything that you could do in this sim, you could do in the sim video game. But they not really doing that. When you see the people sitting down in the computer at the damn dinner table, eating some steak and some turkey, drinking some juice, are they really doing that? No, they're not really doing it. They simulating what it would be like. Well, that's the same thing that's happening when you drive past McDonald's or White Castle, Burger King, when you see these Boston Marathon bombings, when you see these Trayvon Browns, these Mike Browns, when you see these quote unquote abortions, all this stuff that's happening, it is not literally happening. And I already broke down what literally is. Check them archives. They are simulating a reality. In other words, that is a program, because a program has to be installed first before you act out the program. You can't have the program being acted out if it's not installed first. You know what I mean? You can't have the program being carried out if it's not installed first. So when they showing you all those themes on TV, though under the umbrella of entertainment, that's rituals that they are doing to program you. Because it all, McDonald's, you know what I'm saying, people started eating fast food on TV. TV started showing them damn commercials, everybody flocking to the fast food joints. TV started showing drive-thrus, the drive-in movie theater. People started flocking to the drive-thru movie theater. You know what I'm saying? People started, they started showing all these images of brothers standing on a corner selling drugs, disrespecting each other, disrespecting the women. Then they started doing it. You know what I'm saying? When you're looking at these people, they will say things like, well, like they got a certain code, and it's a fake code because I'm about to expose it. They got a code out there, like when they get at somebody, they will be like, yo, women and children is off, what's that term that they use? Off something. I can't even think of the damn term that they use, son. Damn, I can't think of it, son. But it's basically they saying that it's off limits. That's what it is. Off limits. Off limits. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna get at me. You know, leave the wife and the kids alone. They be like, the wife and the kids is off limits. If you got a problem with me, deal with me. Don't bring my wife and my family into it, son. You know what I'm saying? Now that is a hypocritical statement, because they would make it seem like, well, you know, you got sons and you got daughters and you got a wife, so, you know, they off limits. You're supposed to, basically they saying that you're supposed to respect the sons and the daughters and the wives. But if you really think about that, the person that you're disrespecting is somebody's son. They say sons, daughters, and wives is off limits, but yet you're disrespecting somebody's son. Or you're disrespecting somebody's daughter. It don't matter how old they are. They still have a mother and a father, son. You know what I'm saying? So if it was really about women and children, it's off limits, then why the hell you disrespecting your brother? Because that's somebody's son. Why you disrespecting a sister? That's somebody's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So you got to know that, you know what I'm saying, is entertainment ain't what they told you it is. It has nothing to do with amusement. That's how they want you to see it, so they could sleep. Sleep and sneak. So they could sneak a whole bunch of spells into you. They put it in your hard drive. Your because you know in computers they have what is known as a slave drive and a master drive. It's like two type of hard drives that they have, son, in the computer. And that's literally what it's called. In the computer you have what is known as a master drive and a slave drive. In other words, the master drive tell the slave drive what to do. And the slave drive send the commands throughout the motherboard and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So when you're looking at the TV, look at that as a master drive, a master hard drive. And when they showing you all these television programs, you are the slave drive. You are now carrying out all of the programs that you got from TV or even the radio, music, billboards, or even foods, because those are all different dimensions that programs that exist in. You got programs that exist in the TV, programs that exist in the music, programs exist in the food, programs exist in the damn liquids that you drink. You know what I mean? They even got programs in the air that you breathe. What do you think pollution is? Pollution is a program. It's not real. It's a program. That's how they formulate certain energies. And when they formulate certain energies, they bitmap the energies to behave in a certain way under certain conditions. So when we in the hood, like the hood, we in the hood right now, driving through the hood, you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of pollution in the hood. But you got to ask yourself, if it's all air and it's traveling, why this pollution don't reach suburban areas? If it's all moving through the wind and all this and all that, why it don't never reach over there? Why? Because your pollution is harness frequencies. They use satellites in space to harness pollution. Pollution is not what you think it is. Like pollution, or there's a bunch of dirt here and dirt here. No, pollution is stagnated energy, meaning that they undermine the vibrations of the particles that make up what they call air, which is really energy, and they keep it isolated in specific areas. They keep that low energy harnessed. They keep that low vibration harnessed in specific areas. Pollution is engineered. You know what I'm saying? It's all engineered. Hold on for a second. Pollution is all engineered. What I'm recording for. Really. But yeah, the Matrix, like I was saying. Right there is a program. That's a program. You know what I mean? So just know that entertainment is not what you think it is in regards to it being amusing. It is a general term that encompasses hundreds of millions of rituals. And it's all being carried out by way of how they however they feeding it to you, son. Baseball, basketball, hockey, you know what I mean? Cable vision, food, plane trips, vacations. It's all being carried out. Hold on for a second. It's all being carried out by way of the bots. You know what I mean? The bots, known as the population. We ain't even gonna call them the population. They known as the botulation, son. Straight up, a whole bunch of bots. And you know the gods perfected biological robots, man, eons ago, son. You know what I mean? Eons ago, they perfected it. And this is what you're seeing right here. As I stated before, when you see them building a building, the building is actually loading. It's not building like how you think building is. It's actually loading. That's why they load and unload the materials in and out of the foundation that's quote unquote being built. Because you're looking at a computer install imagery on a matter plane. Or you're looking at the computer install energy on a matter plane. Yeah, man. Joe, as I stated before, this is a ill dimension, bruh. You can learn so much if you just think. Hold on for a second. But yo, man, it's my quick little video right there, man. Just know that entertainment, man, is not what you think it is, or it's how they program you to see it, because that's another program that wants you to see entertainment as being amusing when it's, you know, it encompasses hundreds of millions of rituals that's aimed at programming you on a daily basis, man. You know what I'm saying? They use these, you know, when you're looking at all these objects that came into existence, they all came into this dimension by way of a ritual. So therefore, it's all meant to sustain or commence a ritual. Cars, jewelry, clothes, food, people. You know, you have a bunch of people that came into this dimension by way of a ritual. You know what I mean? Straight up. So, you know, just know that this whole dimension, you know what I'm saying, whole Hollywood entertainment and all that, bruh, wizards and witches, man, them directors, yo, that be making these movies. Yo, I was watching the Star Wars too, son. I checked out all of them. I was watching, I took it back. Mine take it that far back. I was watching, what was the name of it? I think it was, it was the Star Wars when they first introduced the brother, and everybody was upset behind that. Well, you know, that's another ritual harnessing the energy, son. And I was watching that one, the Rogue One. I think it was the Force Awakens. Yeah, it was Star Wars, the Force Awakens. Then it was the Rogue One, which was the other one. I think it was episode 5, Force Awakens, episode 6, Rogue One, and then episode 7, The Last Jedi, son. I watched all of them joints, man, and yo, heavy entertainment, I would just say, son. Heavy entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? Heavy spellcasting. Yo, they whole, from episode 1, from the first freaking Star Wars that they ever did till now, they whole theme has been based in hope. It has been based in hope. I'm watching this joint. I think it was the latest one I was watching when R2D2 R2D2 came out of a damn coma, and Luke didn't want to go and fight. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to deal with all. He wasn't about. He didn't want to be about that life no more, son. And he was like, yo, it's nothing you could do that could change my mind. And then R2D2 came on and showed him a projector of a holographic image of episodes that existed eons ago. I can't remember which episode it was. Probably the one of those episodes when it was the princess was in there. And she was like, yeah, I think it was the first episode. I think it was the old school joint, son. You know what I'm saying? When she was running around with Luke. She running around with the light. You know what I mean? But she did this recording from eons ago, and she was like, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you got to help me in the rebellion, this and blah, 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 blah. You know, you're my only hope. You know, you my last hope, or you my only hope. So she said that way back then. You know what I'm saying? And then in the latest one, if anybody see that movie, The Last Jedi, the end, I'm about to spoil it. So you might want to mute it. Give you some time to mute it. You know, she got the pineal gland codes. Damn, son, what the hell is this, yo? Every time I pull up somebody blowing their horn, she got the pineal gland codes, because they was like, yo, we need to get the intel for the Death Star. Because they all, just like when Agent Smith was all grabbing Morpheus' head, and he said, I need to know what's in there. You know, he want to get them damn pineal gland codes, because they know that the pineal gland is an antenna that could decipher all codes. It has the ability to crack all codes, man. Which is really, the soul is really doing that. You know, the soul is really telling those glands and stuff what to do, but you know what I'm saying? And she got the card, and I think he said to her, what is this? And she was like, hope. So it was like the whole ritual is based on hope. Every ritual that they ever did in Star Wars, the whole foundation, no matter what episode it was, no matter what TV show it was all based on hope, which is belief, which is something that is not literal, which is that they just hope that you just let it be. We hope you comply, please. You know, like when they ask you to pay your bill, please pay your bill. If I really owe you something, why the hell you ask? What's this please about? If you're telling me to please pay the bill, do I really owe you the bill? If you got this word please up in there, that looks like hope. If you ask me, you saying please pay the bill is like we hope you pay this bill. You don't really have to pay the bill, but we hope you pay the bill. It's the same thing with, you know what I'm saying, with the Star Wars joint, son. They whole joint is based in hope. Hold on for a second. Hope on for a second. Yeah. Yo, man, it's my quick little video. On entertainment, you know. Y'all know what it is, man. This is for the guard race, so they can wake the hell up. Because when you understand what entertainment really is, you know exactly what they doing to you now. You know what I mean? And entertainment is heavily saturated in this whole society that we live in, son, on a global scale. But yo, I'm out.